my friends, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. In our last video, we did end our day mid-debrief with Kim, and the last thing that was said from Kim was that Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence, because we're talking about if my character killed anybody in the line of duty. So the authority response was, he's not judging you, he's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct. So I was going to go with, wait, so if I kill someone while on duty, what's going to happen?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
The last time? How many people have you killed?
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Empathy is really great. It's been helping a lot in conversations. Well, at least I think it has. Anyway, what happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couronne and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. Who makes all these rules?
The coalition government and the Moralintern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol. Let's say it was the coalition government. Well, let's say it was the citizens.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moralintern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Oh, the Moralintern, what is that?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are.
No.
They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them? Yeah. I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here. Point to your head.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
This is a little information overload. I'm going to forget all this, but I'm sure I'll get reminded. At least I hope I will.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Love, compassion, self-discipline. Okay, who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Wait, wasn't Dolores Day like an actress from like the 50s or 60s or something like that?
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
Oh, what do you think of them?
The Moralintern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the Moralintern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad, but the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the Moralintern. I do.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights. Silently, immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. What? On second thought, I don't have an opinion. Well, if they were here to make things better, they have done an awful job. But things are also bad out there, and maybe they just need to keep working to make it better. Let's go with the second one.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Vigilantes do sound bad. Actually, vigilantism is okay with me. No, I think vigilantes could end up... Not everybody's Batman.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinaise. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
Yeah.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
No, he does have a fair point. The Union has their own group of thugs. I expect, well, at least that's kind of what's been hinted from what we've been, I guess, reading and interacting with people about. So I don't know if their vigilantism is going to be, like Kim said, helpful to us. Anyway, I'm rambling. Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno.
Right?
It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky. This one down here, right?
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good. We won't change anything here. We may not, but we can hope, right?
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Probably not. Thank you for this. Leave.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Another skill point. So I've got 2 of them. Let's see. Horseback Monument, Encyclopedia, Visual Calculus. I want to put 1 in there. And then... Yeah, I needed to put 1 in there. And then... Let's put 1 in Inland Empire. This is the one where things talk to me, right? Inland Empire animates the inanimate. I want to go all in on that. I want to see how crazy it gets. May not be helpful with me in the long run, but you know what? I don't care. Let's be crazy. Do I go inside and then we go back to bed? Possibly, maybe? Let's quick save and then click on my door. See you in the morning. Oh, okay, good night. I guess I can lay down and go to sleep. I can look in the mirror again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh, use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. Well, let's do that. Tools, chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I mean, it's only 28%. Is that, did I, hang on, did I have some clothes or something for interfacing? No, I don't.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Yeah, use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. We can try.
The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place.
There is some, it is so, I mean, I know it's dice, so it is very random, but I'm just like, I have like an above 50% chance and I fail regularly, but if it's below like 30, I randomly will pass it. Regularly, it seems like.
You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
That's good.
Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Does it?
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's like something
It
snaps
works! Oh my goodness!
A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Let the mirror be for now. I can't dig deep into my mind just yet. Somebody did mention to do encyclopedia, so I should probably do that at some point. Okay, let's quick save because I don't know how all this works. And we'll click on the what's left of the bed, I suppose.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Well, it's better than not having a place to sleep.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Crawl in? I know some of you said that I could go back and revisit places without Kim, but I don't know what places to revisit just yet. Like, I'm sure it'll come up eventually. It'll be obvious. Maybe it won't be obvious, but I don't know that I have a reason to go anywhere else right now. So let's just crawl in and go to sleep.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then, sleep doesn't come.
Oh, but I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to this other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Probably. Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What images? Well, this is different. I'm guessing I'm gonna go see the body. Look, it's got disco lights going on. Or karaoke lights. Oh no, it's my character.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. People are also usually born in a hospital.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
Oh my. First one, tell me what this is?
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
I really love all of the artwork for the thumbnails in the game. It's really, I mean, it's the bloated corpse of a drunk. It's horrifying, but it's beautifully horrifying. Anyway, continue.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I left or I was left? I feel like he was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick.
What?
Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back. I don't want to come back. Maybe he can get it back?
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
There's literally a disco ball hanging above the hanging corpse.
You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
How could a police officer fail that many people? I've seen you before?
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
What? I can come back from this?
You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No, God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too, so soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork, barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Like, my body talking to me is really creepy. Oh, I'm all healed. Great. Day 2, 7:30. You all right there, Harry?
Good going, buddy.
Oh my God, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream, uplifting, rejuvenating. Yeah, is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
My ex something, maybe? What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
You just need some coffee. Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Yeah, no, I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed. I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die.
Volition? Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Oh, okay.
Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
I'm guessing if I go with the first one and opt in, I get a quest for it. And if I say no, I don't. We'll keep our options open.
Of course. Martinaise is speed central. You just gotta poke around. Follow your nose. You and Speed will be happy again. You will make her come home. This time, it will be different.
Find Speed and sniff it. The hangover is coming on Mega Strong now. You need more speed in your bloodstream. Find some, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot in your inventory, and off we go. End of day debrief of Kim. Okay. I don't know that I want to do all that stuff, but we're keeping our options open. Loose 11 centigrade rainfall. I'm guessing that's Kim's door.
The door is closed.
I think Kim's downstairs. The disco lights are still going. Oh. Oh. Kim needs attention again. His head moves around every time I highlight something. That's great. Good morning.
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them? To see if they killed a guy?
A lot of things point to the dock workers union. The circumstances in Martinaise, my preliminary information. Actually, that's not a lot of things. We should have dug up more yesterday. Still, we need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Great. What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinaise isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardie Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Oh, are these the men Garte told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
There are so many of them, maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war.
Really?
So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Okay.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Oh,
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
will they be here later?
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. Maybe we can do some more investigating first and then come back and do that. It was find out who's in the Union box.
Can I help you?
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Hi.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking? Good day, ma'am. Everything all right? Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you. No. Good day, ma'am. Is everything okay?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Oh, it probably works. He just doesn't want to let her use it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why do you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Oh.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
Why do I have to play rescue man? Missing persons aren't really my style. I love missing persons cases.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork. Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
This sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing, then I'll be back to get this. No, okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
What is a cryptozoologist?
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Yeah.
You have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the bay. What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Maybe they had problems setting the traps?
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, maybe. Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
You sure?
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Wouldn't you know, it's blocked by a big butter billboard. It fell right into the water. Probably just some technical problem. I really don't know. First one?
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Okay.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired, and it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Oh, he sounds very unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
Even if they're wrong ones, right?
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Tell me more about Morel Looks character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Well, there you go.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Maybe. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
No, please, bore me.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect, Lieutenant. Just be patient.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Oh.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter in her chair.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers then?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
But?
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, I've got a high suggestive chance. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids?
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
Okay.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Cryptid extravaganza? I like the sound of that.
And I don't. Just one.
All right, Grumpy.
Or he'll be disappointed in you.
Probably. I mean, I feel like he's always disappointed in us, but sometimes pleasantly surprised by us at the same time. What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Coconur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Coconur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Wait, what do you mean, strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
She does not elaborate the nature of this luminance further. Okay, well, how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Coconur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Hooey. No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Coconur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Coconur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
Okay, right. Okay, we can move on for now.
He nods approvingly.
That's all for now, ma'am. He was like, hey, I'm bored. Can we go? Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. The aging cryptozoologist has been out in the reeds for too long, and his wife, Lena, is very worried. Maybe you can find him when you happen to be on the coast. Okay, you told Lena Morel is missing because of the broken water lock. She's still worried he hasn't come back. Let Morel know if you see him, okay? But I wanted to ask Garte here about the phone.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
So the phone line is dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable. It doesn't matter. I just want to know who you suspect. So, let's go with the middle one.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of arseholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes?
Well, let's go into the kitchen. The tomatoes are thinly sliced. You can see them. You can see through them.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Is it? Oh, is this the gardener lady? Unbelievable.
Let me handle this.
Oh, her name's Elizabeth now. The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective Disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinaise, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Why is she so mean to me now? You're the gardener?
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Oh.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardie? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
Who's Titus Hardie?
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinaise does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Why did you pretend to be a gardener?
You're sure Easilio mentioned something about a lawyer, Elizabeth someone, but you're too dumb to remember what it was.
I'm too dumb. Oh, that is great. What is your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Kind of. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinaise, you are no one.
You're not very nice anymore.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
What are you going to do to me?
What are we going to do to you?
She starts laughing. It's a cold laughter devoid of joy.
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway, you junior delinquent. But you still did.
That's right, I did.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Who's not currently laboring, so, you know.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Yeah, why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you Moralintern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I liked that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Yeah, let's just ask the questions.
Let's. Aggressive?
Hang on.
Listen.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I guess, I like that it's a good start. What are the union's plans? Yeah, armed uprising. Woo.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinaise.
Okay, fine. I guess I should talk to Titus then. I'm not going to talk to him right now, though. Babysitting imbeciles, what the heck, Liz?
Hey. Psst.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love.
What?
Should we just stop building love, too?
Yes, we should stop building all love. Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Sure.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come there's word on the street? What is going on?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I have more than 25 real in my pocket. I don't want to get murdered. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of these.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
What?
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
Will I?
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
That sounds so unrealistic.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat and broken. I don't know if I want to opt in. Is this going to be a thought? I don't have to do it if I don't want to, right?
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Yeah, wait, firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. What? What? Mazovian Socioeconomics. -2 visual calculus. Well, I won't be using this one ever. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. Oh, I should have declined this. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench, where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. I don't think we'll ever be doing that, but I am going to pause things here today. And on Friday, we'll continue poking around in here, probably not talking to anyone, and then pick back our exploration out in the greater world and see what more trouble I can get into. But anyways, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Friday with another new Disco Elysium video.